Morning. Today we shall try to learn how to use the regression functions for the ES models of your Casio calculators. It could be this type of calculator that we have here, or you could have something like the ES Plus. It shows different feature of the navigation key, but the function is still the same. We could probably have something similar to the 350 ES Plus, more or less identical to in terms of face look. Okay, and we could probably have a different model like the 95 ES Plus. So what's important would be the suffix in the model. So today we shall try to enter the same set of data, hoping that we can obtain R, we can get A, we can get B, for the purpose of getting the correlation coefficient and the regression coefficients for the regression equation. Alright, so what we have to do is make sure that your frequency is off in your statistical functions of your calculator. So you press shift, set up, and then press down, then look for stat, that's the 3, and make sure the frequency is off, so you pick option 2. Alright, now we're ready to input the data from the data here into the calculator. So we have press mode, then press 2 for stat, and then this time you look into option number 2, which is now the regression function a plus bx. So press 2. What you have is now going to be a table, which is intuitively very easy to input based on the data that we have here. So we let grade 11 as our X column, and then G12 would be for the Y column. Remember, this data had something to do with trying to correlate the number of absences of certain students when we started out with grade 11 and how it correlates with grade 12, their grade 12 absences. So we can input those numbers. I can actually just input the numbers first on the first column. So you have 4, no, not quite, oops, then we press 2, okay, so I guess it's easy. Then you have, sorry, 10, we edit that, that's 10, then press the equal sign. So we can go 2, 21, 1, 3, 2, 21, 1, 3, 5, 4, 8, 5, 4, 8, and we can go back to the top and navigate our way to the right side. So there's a 10, so you press 10, then down, there's a 4, down, doesn't work, so you press the equal sign, and then we go 11 equals again 3, 1, 5, so you have 3, 1, 5, 9, and 6. Okay, so we have properly entered your data there. We can clear the screen, and to calculate for R, A, and B in our calculator, you just look for that in the stat area. So you press shift, stat in number 1, then you have, apparently you have 4. Let's take a look at 4. Not quite. Let's go back. Sorry. So shift data, I think it's a 5. Yeah, there you go. Again, we press shift data, choose option 5 for regression. So you have three values there, A, B, and R. Or if let's take a look at R, we choose option 3, then equals, there's a 0.625, which when you square that gives you the coefficient of sample coefficient of variation. So there's 0.3906, which you can multiply by 100 and you get 39.06 for R squared %. In terms of the regression coefficients A and B, you can go shift stat reg, then look for A. You can go 1, then press the equal sign. You have 4.04, that's correct. And then when you press shift stat reg B equals, that's 0.347. There you go. So the regression equation would be y equals a plus bx. So a would be 4.04, while b, which is the slope of your regression line, will be 0.347. So you have 0.347x. Okay, so we use those elements in our calculator just so we can avoid the complexity of manually calculating our R, A, and B. So I think that's all for today. Thank you very much. Bye.